Hello everyone, my name is Micah and I will be your tour guide for today. Welcome to Canada. The bus ride to your hotel will take about 15 minutes. But before that, I'd like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and discuss some safety precautions. I ask that you remain seated until we reach your destination. Secondly, please realize that it is against the law to get drunk in public. Enjoy your vacation, but do drink responsibly and do not drink and drive.
Let me give you some brief background about Canada. Canada is located in North America. It is bordered by the United States of America, both to the south and to the west. Also, it is the second largest country in the world. The first one is Russia. Their flag is often referred to as the Canadian flag or unofficially as the maple leaf. It is a national flag consisting of a red field with a white square at its center, in the middle of which is featured a stylized red, 11-pointed maple leaf. Canada, which has been inhabited by natives including the First Nation and the Inuit for about 10,000 years, was first visited by Europeans around 1000. When the Vikings briefly had a settlement, more permanent European visits came in the 16th and 17th century as the French settled here. They traded much of their lands with the British in 1763, and after the American Revolution, many British loyalists settled in Canada. Canada is a parliamentary democracy, which means its system of government holds that the law is the supreme authority. Its capital is Ottawa, which is the fourth largest city in Canada. Canada uses 6 primary time zones. From east to west, they are Newfoundland Time Zone, Atlantic Time Zone, Eastern Time, Central Time Zone, Mountain Time Zone, and the Pacific Time Zone. In most of the Canada, daylight saving time begins at 2 a.m. Local time on the second Sunday in March. On the first Sunday in November, areas on daylight saving time return to the standard time at 2 a.m. During daylight saving time, turn your clocks ahead 1 hour. Our currency here in Canada is what you call Canadian dollar. Today, about 25% of Canadians speak French as their first language. Many people can speak both French and English, although most French Canadians live in the province of Quebec. There are French-speaking communities and people all across Canada. The majority of Canadians are Christians, with the Catholic Church having the most adherents. People who wants to enter Canada will also need to bring some travel documents such as passports with visas. Some countries don't need to have visa. You must also have enough money for your stay. The flag carrier of Canada is Air Canada. The major international airports are Toronto Pearson International Airport with 38,571,961 yearly passengers, Vancouver International Airport with 19,358,203 yearly passengers, Calgary International Airport with 15,261,108 yearly passengers, Montreal Pierre Elliott Trudeau International Airport with 14,821,100 yearly passengers, and Edmonton International Airport with 8,240,161 yearly passengers. Canada is often associated with cold weather and snow. Generally, Canadians enjoy 4 very distinct seasons, particularly in the more populated regions along the US border. The best time to travel in Canada would be depending on you what season you want to experience or to enjoy. You can go visit Canada by January to March because the weather is unquestionably cold at the start of the year. But if you're prepared and have packed appropriately, you can enjoy the many activities and festivals that take place during the Canadian winter. There are popular cultural and sporting events and some incredible wildlife experiences, but perhaps best of all is the amazing phenomenon illuminating the dark winter skies, known of course as the Northern Lights. You can also visit by July to August because you can experience long summer days offer opportunities to enjoy the great outdoors through the wonderful hiking, boating, camping, and fishing opportunities available across the country. Summer festivals, including Canada Day and the Calgary Stampede, take place in outdoor dining is popular in town and cities. Summer is also a great time to view orca on the west coast of Canada as they follow migrating salmon on their long journey. So for us to get around the city, we can use bus like this for tours. If you want to go around by yourself or with a friend, you can use taxis or train. The cities that we might visit are Toronto, Calgary, Montreal, Ottawa, and Edmonton. I'll give you some attractions in each city so that you have an idea on how exciting the tour will be. First, in Toronto, the most famous attractions are CN Tower, Royal Ontario Museum, Casa Loma, Distillery District, and Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. In Calgary, the Glenbow Museum, Prince Island Park, Canada Olympic Park, the Military Museums, and Calgary Tower. In Montreal, we have the Notre Dame Basilica, Mount Royal, Old Montreal, Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, and Montreal Botanical Garden. In Ottawa, we have a Parliament Hill, Rideau Canal, Peace Tower, Canadian Museum of Nature, Canada War Museum, and the last one is in Edmonton. There are West Edmonton Mall, Fort Edmonton Park, Art Gallery Alberta, World Water Park, and Galaxyland. This could be the possible itinerary that you may have, a 9 days of exploring the beauty of Canada's West. There are also lodging options that you may prefer to stay in accommodations like economic, superior, high-end, bed and breakfast, camping, chalet, and youth hostel. Some of the etiquettes in Canada are handshaking is the most common form of greeting, with a strong grip and eye contact. Leaving footwear inside the entrance when you enter someone's home. Giving flowers to best quality wine and chocolates when invited to someone's dinner party. Giving someone his or her personal space in a conversation, avoiding touching as much as possible. Using appropriate titles or last names when addressing a person. Use the first name only when invited, as first name tend to be used by family and close friends.
So that's all. I hope that you've learned some facts about Canada, and I am very sure that you will enjoy your stay here. And I am hoping that we could see each other again. See you soon.